pôr o áudio num celular aí, pra ver se sai o áudio. Testa, vamos ver. Tem que escolher um personagem. Mudar até skin color. Esse é japonês, esse até o de flango mais barato.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That was quite something.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do not know. Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Eu acho que esse óculos não ficou muito legal no fim das contas. Esse óculos dele tava bom.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason.
Tá louco.
Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Como é que tá? Baixou o volume aí? Baixou bastante? Aí você tem que aumentar aí, né? Ficou melhor? Tá melhor assim? É?
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key.
Sim.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Só o carro ele é diferente de formato.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. 12. Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Testando! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Exposure! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Ah, não funcionou. Você tem que saber qual que é que atira mais.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. To align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos.
Sempre
Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ué, mudou no meu celular aqui o negócio.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Olha só, vou entrar pra Sonserina? Será alguma diferença?
You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Vamos dizer, as casas que tem mais destaque, né? Acredito que essa casa, então. Sonserina. Eu fico na Sonserina. Não sei se pode mudar, se dá pra mudar.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Ter recusado e mudado, mas não sei quais são as diferenças daí agora da questão da casa.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
That new fifth year must be different, starting Hogwarts in the...
Well, I suppose... No.
Did you see the way that it's waltzed in? Yeah, the sorting through the hills now. I can't imagine starting
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's, who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new fifth year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. Not something I'm especially... Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far.
Did that suit...
It is fun to play.
Thank you, Ominous.
Pleasure was all...
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn. They should have listened to me. Interesting tactic on your first day. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Rumor has it she needs to talk to me, and to have it found, probably for the best. I'd be in the room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education, here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor.
Perhaps seeing it in action. Walk with me and... This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details
Revelio.
the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Clever. Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
Revelio.
Inside and outside of the castle. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Muito junto. Tá bom. Sai the Grand Staircase.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charm?
Exactly what you might expect. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan.
Can you tell me more about the...
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies. A mastery of defense against the dark arts. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our...
You mentioned...
Hogsmeade is the... You should be able to find all... You will all...
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague. My suspicion is that there's more to the...
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruin.
Exploring ruins? Well, I... Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must...
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both are perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. And invaluable to me.
Yes, Professor.
And we'll see if we can't...
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. Did I hear you and Professor...
She caught me off guard. I will say, I think she suspects...
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. And she may feel obliged to...
Understood, Professor.
Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid... Why don't I show you the clever enchant? Unfold it and have a... The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Melhor? Melhorou, né? Dá pra vender. A roupa da Grifinória é mais bonita, né? Ah, tá estiloso. De pijamas. Vamos jogar de pijamas.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Tava sol. Vamos ver. Tá sol, ó. Tá sol. Vai mudar o tempo. Ih, chovendo.
Revelio.
Tem um negócio bem aqui.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
A 142 staircases, and this is where they...
Revelio.
Vandal, tá quebrando tudo.
Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Protego. Stupid. Protego.
Complicates things.
Levioso.
If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Levioso.
Watch your opponent decide to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. A classroom...
Understood, Professor.
So, again. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio.
If you know the right spell.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done. Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first year.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new... Then again...
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual. Look for Luke and... Till next time.
Ele marca no mapa. Tá vendo ali os baúzinhos? Isso aqui não tem baú aqui, ó.
Revelio.
Porque ele tem marcado aqui.
Levioso.
Não deve ser. Tá em outro lugar, tá escondido.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
I'd be glad if they let us convene at the Three Broomsticks instead. Yes, because
Vou passar, vou dar um pause. Pausa aqui. Esquentar aí. Aqui mostra que eu tô bem em cima do negócio, ó. Só que não é aqui nesse andar, aquela chama embaixo. Ou em cima, né? Eu acho. Mas ou nessa altura do andar, mas... Não sei lá. Ah, aqui,
ó. What are you up to now?
May we talk about this? I cannot think it for all eternity.
Revelio.
Rapaz, é um menino maluquinho. Parece uma panela esse chapéu aqui. Você viu? Essa aqui morreu. Ah não, tá vivo.
Revelio.
Ou é o mesmo gato? Eu não me lembro. O outro era que cor? Ué, mas...
Levioso.
Ó o gatinho! Tá voando! Oh, coitadinho, faz carinho no gatinho. Oh, coitadinho do gatinho. Oh. Peraí, tem alguma coisa aceitou o carinho. Ah, ó, eu tô... Ah, não, tô embaixo do negócio.
Revelio.
Dá pra fazer Leviosa nesse negócio aqui.
Leviosa.
Ai. Fica descontrolado e dá até um ruim, né? Ó. As poções da Hermione. Não dá pra tomar? Ih, ó, deu uma...
Leviosa. Revelio.
Opa, ó, cheio, mano. Ó, achei uma roupa. Vamos ver, vamos dar de roupa. Melhorou. Ah, olha só, o espelho.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ó, de novo, ó, tô bem aqui e tem de novo esse baúzinho.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Revelio.
Sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to go back to the lesson.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am...
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Eh? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes?
Accio.
Now, I could keep talking about... That's it! Excellent control there.
Opa, quase, ó. Quase.
Splendid! Stay focused. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. Phew.
Accio.
That's it!
Here we go!
Será que eu posso jogar a bola dela pra fora?
That is how it's done.
Vamos testar?
Well done. Be sharp.
Yes! Eu acho que ela bateu nessa bola aqui e foi um pouco pra frente.
Accio.
Vai.
Excellent control there. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Splendid!
Watch this. That is how it's done. I'm not
Accio.
watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Nicely done. Be sharp. Yes!
Accio.
I think I will start going easy on you now.
That's it! Very Very good, both of you. Well done.
Ficou 1 a 1, né? Eu fiquei curioso de saber agora se eu derrubasse a bola dela de cima ia tirar ponto dela. Ou não.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, took me weeks to become proficient with. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
That's good to hear.
To put it lightly, I transferred here from Wagadu. My mother received an. Before I knew it.
Well, it's been nice.
And with you. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Revelio. You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best act.
Thank you, Professor.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I said... Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your... Expect to hear from me soon.
Revelio. Levioso.
Professor Weasley. Sério? Demora mais, então. Estranho. Não sei se eu vou professor Weasley ou se eu vou. Professora, por favor, o que ela vai me ensinar?
Aqui, ó.
Aqui, ó.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. Hope your first...
I've been for...
My brother William would tell... Well, but... I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Protego!
Esse negócio é fast travel pra... É?
Revelio.
Ah, aqui. Deixa eu ver. Ah, side quest. Eu gosto de side quest. aparece... Aqui aparece... Ah, não aparece. Tem que aparecer, né, os inscritos, né? Sabe? Que aparece se fala alguma coisa, né? Aparece aqui. Aqui, ó. Eu cliquei ali, não vai, não. Aqui do ladinho, ó. Era pra aparecer, né? Eu acho. Escreve alguma coisa lá. Põe minha... Pra ver se aparece.
Aqui, ó.
Será que é alguma coisa que tá enterrado, talvez? No céu, não, cara. Ah, é um gatinho preto, ó. Vou fazer um mapa no gatinho. Será que dá?
Aqui, ó.
Ah, ali, ó. Ah, que legal. Olha lá, Lana. Aparece ali na tela também, ó. Tá vendo ali na TV, ó? Lana, oi. Bacana.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Quero o vilão.
I trust you.
They did.
I heard it. Seems, Professor, I'd wait.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed?
He continues to be reticent about...
That's correct, Professor.
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you... In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with...
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier.
Thank you, Professor.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but...
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most... Mr. Olive, I would trust...
I've never heard of a spellcraft before.
A spellcraft is a recipe. I shall explain more about them when you begin work.
Can you tell me more about the
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide... Professor Sharp?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you... Perhaps Sebastian Sal.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is... She'll keep you well...
Rookwood?
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will... No time to waste.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with a number of you. I have arranged...
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio. Accio. Protego.
Ah, é uma tesoura cortando as plantas sozinha, eu achando que era alguma coisa. Agora que eu reparei. Aqui. É uma tesoura podando as plantas sozinha.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Professor, why must I complete?
They are meant to... Good luck.
Revelio. Accio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Levioso. Accio. Brilliant.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I bought my gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping... Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed... Imelda is one of them. And now those poor losers...
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they...
I didn't make the rules.
Yeah.
I don't think I know the...
Do you have any suggestions on how to get...
If I knew that, I'd get... Whoever hid...
Haven't you any?
Not really. Natty said hello once.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone, but...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
My family loves going to the Quidditch World Cup.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Revelio.
Uh-huh.
Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. If I know...
If I have the time.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll... Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Accio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Life is so peaceful in Hamlet.
Lenora! I solved the mystery of...
You did?
I found the location depicted in the paint.
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. Well, I'm glad someone figured. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Any news about the dragon?
Now the race.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Revelio.
Então, o 4 vai ser... uma coruja. Esse. Ah, pegou. Ó, o primeiro. Isso mesmo. Não sei que...
Revelio.
Nossa, agora...
Accio. É mais fácil tirar uma foto do que ficar abrindo toda hora isso aqui. Aham, porque toda hora eu vou ficar olhando ali os números e não dá muito certo isso aqui que eu ganhei. Ah, ganhei um óculos que me dá mais
mais 6 de defesa. Usou o óculos agora. Vai. Deixa eu ver aqui, tirar a foto. Ah, que hora que é agora? Que susto. A hora, cuidar a hora. 4h10 já. Esse bichinho ali. Esse bichinho é 0. Então.
Revelio. Revelio.
Pode pôr, por gentileza. 6 horas.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio. Revelio.
Opa, um chapéuzinho. Cinco de defesa. Nossa, que coisa maluca. Olha lá.
Revelio. Accio.
Não, 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 não. Não, não é aí, não. É a tomada da TV, ó. Isso, ó. Uhum. Vai puxar a tomada errada aí.
Revelio.
Aham, isso mesmo.
Revelio.
Esfera do menino.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Loop.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Cobra vai ser 3. 16.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Outro chapeuzinho. Ó. Mais forte.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Accio! Levioso! Revelio.
Outro chapéu. Ah, é porque eu tô fazendo uns negocinhos ali, daí acho o chapéuzinho, ó, já tô com 3. 6, vai. Porque eu vou fazendo puzzle, né? Daí vai me dando.
Revelio. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Protego!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio. Accio! Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
It's Professor God.
Revelio.
No better feeling than plunging your hand into the soil. Unless you actually have
My interest in herbology.
How nice to see you, my young...
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstone.
Hello, Zenobia.
Really?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun. Very well, off I go.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Levioso!
Can I help you?
Sebastian told...
If Sebastian vouches for you, I coordinate...
I'm flattered to hear.
Imagine it's quite...
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other... It's our way of determining... And to liven things.
Of course. Dueling's an entertainment.
I agree. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. So,
Get me in the ring.
spectacular!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo! Levioso!
The one!
Accio! Protego!
Don't shy away now.
Levioso!
Lumos.
Give them what for!
Levioso! Come on! Accio!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Again, congratulations on your first... Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio!
Acho que eu vou desligar já, ou será que... Tá.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. Let us give the old mending. Remember to be deliberate in your...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
My aunt has some potions recipes she swears are from Sigmund Freud. She says they're ones he didn't put in the book of potions. Like
Revelio. Revelio.
I know what you mean. I like sitting around the fire in the common room.
Levioso.
Especially if we've had potions. Much cozier than the great.
Revelio.
Answers to everything are in the restricted section. Should be a special. Get to go into it.
Something for me?
I wish I was a metamorph.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Sometimes I wish someone would try and figure
Revelio. Natty, I hope...
Not at all. You must be eager.
I've been looking for...
Good.
Oh, speed experience.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective, when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from a forbidden forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Revelio.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Porque daí ele passou por uma situação ali de ver a morte, daí ele vê,
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle.
Protego!
Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Oliver. You should be able to collect... Experience Hogsmeade. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Revelio.
I'd rather scrape.
Accio. Revelio.
Professor Weasley's already
Accio. Revelio.
My first employment was
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be. I take it you've had a conjuring.
I'm afraid I haven't.
Ah, but you will soon enough. Of course, it is not without complexity. Stay the course.
That's certainly something to aspire.
And I, too. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for... But I shall let Professor Weasley do it. A potting table and a pool.
I believe so, sir.
Good. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio.
Blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. How intriguing. Curious indeed. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring, and the bond between you and your... Do not be surprised at your new wand's...
That sounds wonderful.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again, if ever I can be of further assistance.
You'd think knowing spells would simplify things. Never seems to work that way for me.
Sure's not so bad. I don't mind the odd one.